Hello, YouTube friends. Welcome back. Hope you're doing groovy. I've been struggling. I've been hanging in there just barely. Had a rough couple days, but finally found a super solid, super consistent team that I'm able to play. I've been sticking with it, doing pretty good. We got up to rank 20. Elo reveal soon, as they say. Let's get into it here. Let's watch some battles. Had a little 4-1 back to back. Probably, not gonna lie, could have had a 5-0 in there, but I'm still learning, okay? I'm still learning. So right off the bat here, we got a deadly lead, but they decided to stay swapping the Vig. And I answer with my own Vig, which you're never really gonna win if you're behind on energy, even behind just a couple counters. Sometimes if their stats are awful, you can counter down. But what I find is that what ends up happening is you can either, one, win switch if they don't shield. Like, yeah, they'll have another shield, but you'll win switch. So you either get switch advantage or you just take both their shields and then you're able to come back in with your other Mon and get ahead on energy, which is exactly what happens here. So both shields are gone and they're going to body slam me to make sure that, I guess, they maintain switch, but I'm able to come back in with Charjabug, get ahead on energy, and now we've got a charge move loaded, ready to rock and roll, which is groovy because they come in with Trevor the Tree here. And, you know, this GG's Trevor the Tree. I believe this does like 45%-ish. Yeah, chunk. GG's. And now I'm pretty sure my opponent here is leaving the game because I come in with the Pidgeot snipe and they're gone. Bye, Felicia. GG's. On to the next one already. All right, so this is an awkward Charjabug into a Squirrel lead, which I don't know how that plays out. So I decided to just swap straight into Vigoroth and just maybe try to draw something out and get a better matchup for myself, or at least one that I know how to play better. And we're answered with a Toxapex, and that is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it is for my Vigoroth the worst thing in the world, but I'm able to line it up against my Charjabug now, or at least come in with charge and get some energy. We are able to fire off 3 body slams here, and one of the best things about this matchup, I remember, was that I could have got to another body slam if they let me, and I could have either got a shield, or I think this is a little bit better, get them to, you know, dump their energy, because it takes 7 to 10 business days for a Toxapex to get to a charge move anyways, so anytime they got to let their energy go, you know, it's a good time. I decided to eat this Sludge Wave because I knew either it was Brine or Sludge Wave. I figured it was Sludge Wave, but we weren't gonna go down. I mean, it don't feel good, but we're alive. They come back in with their own Charjabug. Now, this is an interesting scenario where I don't know if I should be throwing on CMP or not. I do have decent stats to where I do win. Is it charge attack priority? Charge move priority? I say CMP, CAP. I don't know, but we were ahead on energy and we did manage to somehow come back from this matchup. I believe I do win CMP here once or twice, maybe in this matchup, but it does make a difference. So I don't know if I should be throwing on CMP or not. That's something that I need to try to figure out, or have like somebody who really knows what they're talking about come in and be like, yeah, that's good, or no, that's bad. But I have no idea. Well, somehow came out on top here. Full send to next scissors. Okay, no, we didn't. We actually didn't come out on top, but that's fine because we came in with the Pidgeot and got a couple pecks in, you know, a couple wing attacks. And then, yeah, it's greeting in the back. I mean, worst case scenario, we eat 3 body slams, but I'm able to. Do I throw the Brave Bird right away? Yeah, we just chip away with the wing attacks and then full send the Brave Bird. The big Brave Bird. Let's go. GG's. Back to back. And now we have this thing on the lead, and I'm assuming that my Charjabug does awful into this, but I haven't even attempted it. So, like, I haven't went back and looked to see if it does bad. I have no idea. I swapped out because I just didn't like the way it looked, right? In my boomer head, I feel like rocks crush bugs, but I don't know, you know? Swap into Vig, pull out a Mantine, which is, again, it's okay because we just fire off these rock slides. Ka-chow, right in the forehead. That's fine and dandy. We're able to eat whatever he throws at us here. We could probably get to a body slam, threaten a shield. Let's see how this goes. Throws an aerial ace. We're chilling. We do get to another Oh, I remember this. I decided to do this intentionally to let him go and then come in and get some extra energy on my Charjabug. I thought I would get 2 farms there or 2 fast moves in, but I didn't. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. At the time, I was thinking, I was like, oh, this is such a good thing I can just do. Come in with my Charjabug and just get some extra energy. Should be fine, right? I don't know, because now, obviously, they have a big rock versus my electric bug. But X's are actually does some damage here, so I'm like, okay, whatever. And then this is very interesting. I throw the X Scissor, I swap into my Pidgeot, and I don't even think they think about it. They just auto swap into the flying jellyfish, Jellicent, which, you know, Pidgeot completely walls. So I'm chilling here, big chilling. I've got my Aerial Ace instead of Feather Dance, because Feather Dance, I absolutely despise that move. And we can eat Surfs, we can eat Shadow Balls. We're just big chilling. So, I mean, good matchup here, and it's home free from here on out. It does get a little sketchy here because I'm thinking, you know, can I throw this other Aerial Ace? I decided to farm up to like see if I can farm them down, but I can't. So I throw this last second on good timing. Come in with the Charjabug, and I did not think that 1 Volt Switch was going to do that much damage. I thought it would have taken like 2 or 3 Volt Switches there, but apparently not. So yeah, battle number 3, good lead again. Charjabug into Toxapex. Can't ask for much better than that. They swap into Whiscash. We answer with our Vigoroth. Just going to spam Body Slams. I expected that to be a Scald, so I did shield. I'll probably just shield once here, but... and then spam Body Slams. Seems like the play to me. I do get back-to-back here. That's interesting. I don't think it really matters. I think we just throw them. I mean, timing doesn't matter. 2-turn versus 2-turn. I guess you can overfarm to try to be like tricky if they're not actually counting, but I just full send it. And then let's see, do I let this go? Or do I try to get the other shield? I do shield. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to remember this matchup because these happened like 12 hours ago. I decided to catch the Mud Bomb on Pidgeot. So now I've got a Body Slam and a half, I think, saved up on Vig. I safe swap, and now I'm able to get to an Aerial Ace, which is groovy because hopefully they think it's a Feather Dance. They shielded anyways. Unfortunate, but that's fine and dandy. I'm like, I can eat a Hydro Cannon on ow, never mind. It's a Shadow Swampert, but we get up to the Aerial Ace, and of course, lose CMP because Swampert beats everything apparently. Decided to come back in with the Vig, and I know I can get to a Body Slam. I actually messed up my counts, and I was like, I know I can go 2 counters, but can I go 3? Maybe could have went 3 there. I'm not sure. I went 2 to be safe, and the Body Slam did manage to take him out, which was glorious. Come back in with their Toxapex. We hit them with a little chip and dip. Unload and hit the road. You know, type deal. And we come in with our last Pokemon. Our electrical bug, and I could smell that catch coming a mile away. I just kept farming, and then GG's. Okay, so this battle was actually battle number 1, but I put it at the end because I forgot to start recording until midway through the game. So you missed the lead, and I just decided to put battle 1 at the end. I do lose this one because 1 is my first battle of the day, and I was like half asleep, and 2 because probably was focused on make sure that I was recording, and you know, 3, I just lose sometimes. So it was actually a Poliwrath lead. I managed to get a couple Volt Switches in. They swapped into Talonflame, and this is how this went. So I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, I gotta throw on good timing. We got this. I believe okay, we're both down shields. I do throw the Rock Slide. I can't remember exactly what happens in this game, but I'm fairly certain I made some mistakes. One was making sure, or not making sure that I was recording before the set, because then you're not really focused on the battle. I do end up getting a Body Slam off here. I don't think this takes out, does it? No, not even close. So what do I opt to do here? if I were me right now, yeah, I'd come in with Pidgey, try to get the farm down. I do get the catch on Charjabug, which is, I remember I was like, oh yeah, we're chilling. We're coming back from this. Oh yeah, okay. I know. Yep. Yes. Okay. I remember now. I was like, oh, it's a metal flower. In hindsight, I don't know if I would have lived to Thunder or not. So I actually need to go back and check whether or not 2 aerial aces would have done the trick. But only if I would have lived to Thunder. And then maybe, and I mean maybe, I would have been able to farm down Poliwrath. No idea. But before we get into the next set, this is super interesting. So at the end of my first set, this happened. I got to rank 19, which is groovy. Okay, that's fine and dandy. However, right after this one, this next set, something interesting happens. I get to rank 20, which makes no sense to me because I thought you needed to get an extra 50 or win an extra 15 battles in order to get to rank 20. But right after this one, it shows rank 20. You guys will see it right after this. And there's like this elo behind where it's supposed to be. You can barely see it. It pops up for a second and then you can't see it anymore. That happened for the rest of my sets throughout the day. So I think it's bugged out to where it's showing that I'm in rank 20, but I'm not actually in rank 20 because to my knowledge, you're supposed to get, you're supposed to need 15 more wins after you get to rank, or to get from, sorry, 19 to 20. Not, you know, what I get here, which is going to be 4. You guys will see. It's interesting. I'll show you, and just let me know if you guys see this or if you think it's weird, because I think it's weird. All right, so back to set number 2. We got a Fire Crocodile in the lead, which is not ideal for us, but I do elect to stay in. And if I remember correctly, my thought process here was I should be able to get to 2 charge moves, maybe even 2 discharges. And I was hoping I would win CMP, but apparently that's just not a thing because 1, it's me. 2, it's me. But I am able to get off a discharge here, and we do get 1 more fast move in. And I don't know why I threw the X scissor here. I feel like I should have just thrown the discharge, but that's okay because I'm able to come in and boom, snipe a little farm down with the Vigoroth, which I'm pretty sure they had a charge move ready to go, but I think they might have got stuck in the animation. That's fine and dandy because I'm going to farm up the absolute heck out of my Vigoroth here. Make sure in my brain, I'm like, gotta throw on good time. You gotta throw on good timing. So one and done here. 1 and yeehaw. Take my Rock Slide into the Charjabug. And then we're able to get another move off on good timing. Go me, pat on the back. We're getting better with that. And by we, I mean me and my brain. All right, this is fine and dandy. Unfortunately, that last counter didn't go through. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to anyways, but chonk. And then I come in with my Pidgeot. I'm able to get, actually, I didn't even get the little wing attack there, but that's fine because they come in with the shift tree and it's GG's. They say, see you later. And now we've got the best lead we could ever imagine, a Pelipper, and they're staying in. And I'm like, what the actual heck is going on? So I remember, I believe I counted 6 and I was like, this is good. I'm counting. I'm going to Charjabug, answer with my Vigoroth once again. This is groovy. We know how to do this. Just make sure we're throwing on good timing. Eat my rocks, buddy. Yeehaw. I gotta stop being so toxic. Listen, guys, I came from the Fortnite scene, and Fortnite is so cringy. But anyways, I'm gonna stop trash talking my opponents here because they're all better than me. So our Vigoroth goes down. That's fine. I come in with my own Charjabug, and I'm pretty sure that, like, even if I do CMP, I'm gonna win CMP. But fine and dandy, they let their Charjabug go, and now this is good because our Charjabug is an answer to Credilli and Pelipper. But my Pidgeot is also an answer to Pelipper. I could even eat a Hurricane, which is what was going through my head here. So I decided to just keep firing off the X scissors here because I know they do like 45%. That's fine and dandy. I'm able to come in. They do shield this. It looked like I went to go for a catch on my Pidgeot there, but that's there's absolutely no need of me doing that. Now they come in with Pelipper, and I think they get off 2 is it wing attacks they run? I think so. But I'm able to eat this Hurricane, and then the question is, am I able to farm down? No, but that's okay because I'm going to pause this for a second. They should not have thrown their move here. They actually, I was thinking this in the moment and I was so impressed with myself. I was like, whew, go me. Look at me thinking about what I'm doing. This is not normal. I was like, if they throw their move, I can come back in and get energy or get another fast move on my Charjabug, right? However, I think they had a win condition. If they stopped attacking or let me eliminate them, I don't think I would have. I think I would have stopped. But if they stopped attacking and I took them out, they may be possibly, or even if they just kept using fast moves and then didn't throw a charge move and got my Pidgeot a little weaker, maybe Credilli could have fast moved down and then got off a rock slide on my Charjabug. Maybe they had a win condition in there somewhere if they didn't just dump their energy here, because now I'm able to come in and get myself to a fast move and it's GG's. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think the trainer could have come back there? Maybe. I don't know. But it was good that Pelipper got rid of their energy. So now we've got a Lurantis on the lead. I don't even know what this thing is. They swap into a a fiery snail, and I don't know what to do here. In my head, I'm like, okay, I need to throw on good timing. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's 157. No, it's not. It's 147, but that's okay because I'm new, okay? And I'm allowed to make mistakes. And it worked out because they also decided to throw at the same time I did. And we won CMP. So, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. What do I decide to do here? I do decide to shield again. I think I'm going to try to go for the farm down or for... Do I have the other shield yet? No, so I'm able to... Do I get the farm? I do get the farm down. That's glorious. Coming in loaded up on energy. We're able to throw... this is a debuff body slam. And in my head, I'm like, dude, should I be throwing the rock slide? I don't even know. I am able to get to another one, so I throw it just to see if I should have thrown it the first time. And the answer is... We're not going to get to another one anyway, so it doesn't matter if I threw it the first time or the second time, but the body slam did just as much, I think. All right, so now this is good. They swap into Mantine, and I'm able to come back in with a Charjabug. Just good chow, toodaloo, back to the lobby. And little did they know that I've got a Pidgeot in back, which is like a super hard answer to this, and they're going to dump their energy here. I'm going to come in with the Pidgeot, and it's GG's. Nothing they can do. Good matchup for us. Fortunately, I wish they all went that way. Yeah, this is good. I'm not sure if they should have swapped into... I'm not sure why they swapped into me. I don't know. They should have just... I don't know. Oh, it's our friend. It's our friend. I mean, he actually doesn't know who I am, but I've been watching his videos for, like... a year probably. Dan Ottawa man, what's up, bro? I was like, this is it. This is it. I'm done for. I'm toast. Why am I battling this guy? He's way better than me. But I have this thing on the lead and I don't know what to do with it. I do make a mistake here, so I'm doing pretty much everything right. Like, I'm staying in, which is the play. But what I do here, I do shield. That's fine. Perfectly fine with that. I went over this after. I throw the discharge because I had no idea what did more damage. I was assuming this would do like a little bit more damage, but it turns out they do the exact amount of damage. X-Scissor and discharge. So now after going back and reviewing this, I know that I should have just thrown the X-Scissor because it's more energy efficient, right? So Dan Ottawa man comes in with the fiery snail again, back-to-back fiery snails. And I'm just here... thinking, focus on throwing on good timing. Also throws on CMP because I have my timing all messed up. So, you know, we ain't gonna talk about it. I do end up throwing on good timing here, I believe. In my mind, I'm like, this is probably gonna threaten a shield or they're gonna let it go. This is GG's to the Mag Cargo, and then he comes in with the Toxapex. Fires me down. He's got a whole bunch of energy. Of course, I come in with Charjabug once again, and here I'm thinking, if this is a sludge wave, I'm done for. So I have to shield. And then I know what's happening. I know he's gonna try to catch here, but I didn't think, or come in and fire off whatever move this Tropius contraption has. I was gonna switch. I was ready for it, but I didn't think it was gonna happen right away. I thought it was gonna be after like mid-charge move or something. And I just ended up getting caught in the animation here because I'm a noob and doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I survived. Let's go. So I'm able to come with my Pidgeot, get a couple extra farms here. And now we're facing a Toxapex with 2 shields. What are we going to do here? We're going to give up? Can't give up, dude. Can't give up. Able to land 1 aerial ace. I did farm up past the Brave Bird. I knew he wasn't going to shield the first one, but now I'm like, okay, no matter what I throw now, it's in reasonable range. So I do farm up to the Brave Bird anyways, just to make sure I get a shield. I would imagine he would have shielded a Feather Dance at this point, but we do get that, and I'm hoping I can get to another one. No luck, but luckily enough, I've got 2 charge attacks. I think even an X-Scissor would take out at this point, but I'm able to fire off the X-Scissor, get the shield, bam, discharge. And listen, I just want to make it clear. It ain't because I outplayed him. It ain't because I outplayed him. It's because somehow that aerial ace didn't take me out on my Charjabug. So, anywho, on to the next one. GG's Dan, Ottawa Man. So on to the next one here. We've got Jellicent, which is just the great, almost as good as Pelipper for us. Managed to throw off a discharge here. I think, again, I don't know if I should be throwing on CMP here or not. Maybe I should because they're both 3-turn moves, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they'll get an extra move in anyways. It doesn't really matter that much here because we're able to tank whatever. Shadow Ball is unfortunate. And I remember thinking like, okay, even if I do eat a Shadow Ball and I go down right away, like that was my best matchup for Charjabug, so whatever. Also, I made a mistake there. I should be throwing the discharge into Wiggly, not the X-Scissor. That is mistake. Boo-boo. So I come in with Vig because Vig actually does have some play into Wiggly. And I was hoping I could get like a big old aggressive farm down. And I can't remember if I did or not, but we gonna find out here. No, actually, oh, because I got debuffed, that's right. And then I swapped into, yeah, Big Burb. And tried to get rid of Wiggly, got rid of Wiggly, GG's. They come in with this thing. Oh yeah, that's right, this thing. I'm like, I don't even know what this thing is. Listen, if it ain't from Bulbasaur to Pikachu, I don't know what it is, right? Like, I'm a boomer. What's this thing? What do I do with this? Don't know, but they catch my Brave Bird here, and yeah, it was probably GG's anyways, but especially after they catch this. No, do I think, oh, I know what I do. Here I'm like, okay, I should just try Rock Slide, see what happens, right? So I shield that. I know it's game over for me. Decaf tea. Yeah, I throw the Rock Slide, and then it just still doesn't do any damage, and I'm like, yeah, what? Like I was done for anyways. GG's. Oh yeah, here, did you see it? Did you see it? This is what I was talking about right here. So this is weird. It comes in. Okay, first of all, that's the highest elo I've ever had going or after rank 20. But literally last set, I just reached 19, and now it's saying I'm rank 20. But I've also been ranked 20 for the next 3 sets as well, and it has this like elo thing in the background that I can't. But like it doesn't show it after. Like you can't go in where you can usually see your elo. It just says rank 20, but it only shows you at the end of a set. I think it's bugged out. I think I'm actually ranked 19. And the elo, it has to always be calculating in the background. There's no way that it doesn't have that. It just doesn't show you until you get after rank 20. So I think it's bugged out, and it's showing you because it's like it's not actually my rank is actually 19, but it's displaying it wrong. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think? I don't know. All I know is that I'll take the 2020 elo right now because I'm a noob. Only 1,000 more to go, right? And also, decent team. I like the team. Super solid, super consistent team, and I'm getting better with it. I'm learning more stuff. I'm trying to play better, trying to get gooder. You know what I'm saying? So with all that being said, guys, if you made it this far, you're awesome. Do me a favor, hit the like button, maybe even the sub button. You know, if you wanna come back and make fun of me in the next one. And once again, GG's, toodaloo.